we got a breaking news report. This is something that I've been working on behind the scenes for a while now. I've got it all incorporated into my main system. We got the usual suspects. We got the 15-minute chart, the 5-minute chart, and the 1-minute chart. And what's this chart, you say? This chart is the result of a vision I've had. After all my years of trading, one of the most important things in my trading has been delta and order flow. And I got to thinking, what about creating a bar type that was based completely on delta? I hadn't seen it out there before, and I found someone to do the coding for it. I've had this bar type indicator in my hands for a while now. I've been fully testing it out. There's no bugs, there's no issues. I wanted to play around with it for a little while and make sure everything was working perfectly. And so far so good. This is the MONKEYMAN Trades Delta Bars bar type. So if you have this bar type in your data series, you'll be able to load it up. MONKEYMAN Trades Delta Bars right there. For the value on the NQ, I've got 250. So for every 250 worth of delta, it's going to print a candle. And this is not the same as a tick chart. This is completely based off delta. These bars are forming every time we get 250 delta in one direction or the other. I've also got it set up so you can use the bid-ask delta or the up-down tick delta. So if you want to use the up and down tick data, you just put a 2. It will completely change the bar type and the charts. I'm using it on the bid-ask right now. You do not have to have tick replay enabled in order for these bars to appear, but you do have the option to use tick replay if you have some other indicators that require it. And that's it. If you're trading the ES or something that has a little bit more order flow coming through, you might want to change this to 500. Or if you want to see a higher time frame on the NQ, you could use 500, 1,000, any number you like. So this bar type opens up an insane amount of new possibilities. You can put all your indicators on this chart, and now it's going to be based off delta bars. And I'm finding that these delta bars are capable of producing some incredible support and resistance areas, since the candles themselves are based on supply and demand. I also have volume delta on my delta bars chart, and for the volume delta I've got the up and down tick data. If I use the bid and ask data, these would all be right around 250, but since I've got the up down tick, I can see the subtle differences in each of these 250 delta bars. See right here, we see a lot more than 250, 329. Still a lot more, 336 for the up-down tick. So even though these bars are based on 250, the up-down tick is a lot more. So that right there can be a clue that we're getting some extra strength in one direction or the other. I've also got the Volucandlez volume ribbon, so I can see when there's big volume coming into these delta candles. Right here we get a pretty good amount of up and down tick volume delta, and we get a ton of volume coming in. And with these delta bars, candlesticks take on a whole different meaning. So we've got this tiny little delta bar. These are the same amount of delta, but very different sizes. So if we get a large overpowering delta candle after price has been moving down, an engulfing candle to the upside with all this volume and delta, definitely want to be looking for longs. Here we get a large engulfing candle, but look at the up and down tick volume delta. It's low, it's only 79. This is supposed to be 250. This was also non-farm payroll. Not going to be trading around this candle, right at 8:30. You can see the next candle though, we get a lot of volume delta to the downside, a much bigger number, and also bigger volume to the downside. We get a nice little retracement. But this one chart right here with the 250 size on these delta bars, this is a full 24 hours right here pretty much. 10:47 a.m. yesterday to 10:15 today. I do have some other indicators attached to this chart. I've got the Wave Trend Pro, I've got the multi-overbought oversold indicator, and I've also got the superior ADX indicator, all from NINZA. And I noticed the signals don't generate as often, but they're pretty potent. We didn't have any signals today from those other indicators so far. And wicks, they also will take on a whole new meaning with this new bar type. Got a nice wick up here, nice extra strong volume delta, nice strong volume to the downside, nice move lower. So I think this is pretty revolutionary, pretty new. Maybe someone else has done it before. This is an original Dave creation. I've really just started playing with it in the last month. So many possibilities yet to come. If you want to grab this bar type and play around with it, I'm sure you can come up with all kinds of crazy stuff yourself. Right now, this is only available for NinjaTrader 8. It's not through any other vendor. I am self-publishing this indicator. I'm a verified member of the NinjaTrader ecosystem, and I'm going to be offering this bar type for the special price of $69. That's right, $69. You can have the MONKEYMAN Trades Delta Bars bar type and use these Delta Bars bar type to live out your wildest charting fantasies. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below. And by purchasing this special bar type that I've created, you are also helping support the work that I do on this channel. I'll be doing many more videos on this bar type indicator and the different ways that I'm using it. And I'm also excited to see the kind of stuff that other people are going to come up with using this bar type indicator. So lots of exciting things to come. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you want to stay up to date on all the latest MONKEYMAN Trades news. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.